All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed here for you. Don't forget I post a video, one or two videos every single day. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get them all. This one, Car Scoops, talking about the 2028 Jeep Gladiator, what we know about it, the electrified pickup, and some of their ideas here. We know that the 2028 is when the new Jeep Gladiator and the new J70 Wrangler come out. This was released already. They talk about that right here. I've talked about it in like 8 videos already, but the 2028 Gladiator is not dead. It is not, or the Gladiator is not dying. None of this stuff is going away. The Wrangler is not dying. They're not killing him off. The 2028 Gladiator, alongside its regular sibling, which is on the J70 platform, is set to undergo a controversial change in direction with battery electric and range extending powertrains. Recent documents from the United Auto Workers, the UAW agreement with Jeep parent company Stellantis, unintentionally confirmed the move, which outlined a future of several U.S.-built models. We saw this. We knew this. I shared it with you. So we know these vehicles are coming back. They're not going away. The J70 will be, instead of a Wrangler JL that they have right now in a Gladiator JT, that's the next one that's coming in 2028 will be a J70 designation. So it seems like that's what they're going to do. They're giving some predictions. They made this with AI to kind of see what they're thinking is going to look like. We have no idea on that. But the interesting information here, these are the platforms that Stellantis uses for their vehicles that are electric vehicles. Okay, they got the small, medium, large, and frame. Okay, small, medium, and large are all unibody designs, and frame is their full-size frame models. So the next Gladiator and a J70 generation Wrangler are expected to sit on an ultra-strong frame platform, which promises improved structural rigidity and the ability to accommodate heavy batteries required for long-distance electric travel. The downside of all this thing is going to be super heavy, super complicated. It's going to be very disappointing. I don't know. I'm hoping that they're still going to offer some sort of a gas engine model. And now with the Chevron deference change, there very well might be gas models still available. So that would be very nice. But they're diving into here. Now, here's what we know so far, though. This is what we're getting into and we're finding. Jeep will reportedly offer 2 powertrain options, a fully electric variant and a range extender. Think of the Ram Charger, okay, where it's a 3.6-liter V6 that powers a smaller battery, but it constantly keeps that battery going. With an estimated range of 350 to 500 miles on a single charge. Power-wise, it could draw inspiration from the Magneto 3.0 concept, which is an impressive 641 horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque. That's be a beast. The range electric paradigm breaker, Jesus, what do these guys come up with? Will feature a small combustion engine acting as a generator and extend the vehicle's range. Can't they just call it a range extender? That's what it is. Why do we have to call it this? Range electric paradigm breaker, REPD. My God, people and their words. But anyway, it's going to be a range extender, mitigating anxiety for long-distance travelers and off-road enthusiasts who are worried about EV charger availability. We're not worried about EV charger availability as much as we're worried about the fact that this thing's going to be a tank. It's going to weigh 8,000 pounds and be a world of misery off-road. But it's going to compete against Rivian's R1, the Fisker Alaskan, which they may or may not be here, the Ford Lightning, the Cybertruck, and the Silverado EV. It's anticipated late 2027 with production starting in Toledo, Ohio. Will start in early 2028. So anyway, we know it's coming. I'm hoping that all these plans get kind of mixed up with the Chevron deference and things changing and this whole EV mandatory slows down. You want to make this as an EV or even a extended or a range extender, fine, but give us the gas version too. Many of us do not want to deal with any of this headache in our vehicles that are taking us to remote places. We don't want to tolerate the BS that goes with them. But anyway, there it is. And the next one here, this is interesting. Toyota soon welcomes first residents to its autonomous smart city. Okay, yes, Toyota built a city, an actual city. Okay, here it is right here. Toyota's futuristic smart city features the latest green technologies, including hydrogen powers, driverless cars. It's expected to welcome its first residents by the end of this year. Located on Honshu Island in Japan, a car maker, sustainable woven city. Why can't they just call it the Woven City? I like that. That's easier. Just miles from Mount Fuji. And will serve as a living laboratory for residents and researchers to test advanced technologies, including driverless cars, robotics, smart homes, artificial intelligence, in real-world settings per a company's news release. When Toyota began planning the prototype city of the future in 2020, it envisioned a fully connected ecosystem where people could brainstorm ideas, products, and services to improve mobility in urban environments. According to Toyota's website, detailing the project, the city will feature two different mechanisms of innovation and development: the Woven Test Course and the Woven Inventor Garage. The test course will resemble an actual city, complete with shopping centers, homes, business, offices, Central Park, and later will provide research and development hub for the inventors. Both areas encourage human connection and cooperation to reshape intrasea travel. The various support provided by Woven City will accelerate the development of technology and service innovations that will really redefine the future of mobility and lead to a well-being for all, Toyota says on the project's website. Interesting, pretty interesting what they're going to do. The street design weaves together, creating seamless grid of information, or grid formation, which the automaker says will make it easier to collect data on the city's mobile patterns. They got a lot of big stuff going on here. Residents can also enjoy cutting edge AI technology, in-home robotics and sensors to make daily life easier, enable communication across the city. This is like straight out of WALL-E, that movie we saw. I mean, this is a whole different kind of world here. And Toyota plans to accommodate 2,000 residents in the Woven City, including Toyota employees and their families, retirees, business owners, scientists, and industrial partners, and welcomes more people in the future. This is pretty crazy. It's pretty interesting. Toyota literally built an actual city. Here it is. There's pictures of it. I mean, this thing... This is what they're building. This is pretty crazy. This is, I mean, leave it to Toyota to go above and beyond when it comes to research and development and things like that. This is pretty awesome right there. Huge deal. This one right here. U.S. investigates some Jeep and Ram vehicles after getting complaints of abrupt engine stalling. They are diving into this. Approximately 150,000 vehicles made by Stellantis from 2022 model year. They all have the company's 5.7-liter Hemi e-torque mild hybrid system. Again, technology. Okay, technology sucks and technology fails. Technology sucks and technology fails. We do not want it in our cars. Let Toyota put it in their city. We don't want it in our cars. We don't want to deal with this. We want simple. But anyway, these 150,000 vehicles with the 5.7 e-torque hybrid system in it, they're having some complicated issues with, says causing affected models. Says investigators will look into affected models, how often it happens. I believe it's a software problem is what's going on here. But anyway, they're going to dive in and get this thing sorted and get it fixed. It caused by an electrical problem. Either way, so if you have a 2022 with the 5.7 Hemi with the e-torque, you might want to check in on this. So, all right, we're going to end this one here. Thanks for watching.